Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to create lead squared lead on cash-free payment. So let's suppose I am running lead generation business and I am collecting all my payments with help of cash-free. Now I want that whenever I receive a new payment, it should be automatically created as a lead in my lead squared account. Doing this manually will be a very time consuming task, so I am completely going to automate this process, and to do this automation I am going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skills. Here I just need to build connection between cash-free and lead squared. With the help of Pabbly Connect, I am going to build this connection in such a way that whenever I will receive new payment in my cash-free payments, a lead will be automatically created in my lead squared account. Now if you want to learn this amazing automation step by step, then let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn how to create lead squared lead on cash-free payment. For this, I have created an automation workflow where I have built connection between cash-free and lead squared, and now we are going to check this automation workflow once. For that, I am going to do a payment in my cash-free, and if a lead is created in my lead squared account, this means this automation workflow is working fine. So here I am going to open my payment form in cash-free. This is my payment form and I am going to fill some dummy details in all these fields. So here I have added my name as new user, email ID as new348@pabblytudes.com. Phone number is this, city is Bhopal, state is Madhya Pradesh, and now I am going to click on this pay. Here I need to select my payment method, which is card, and then I need to enter my card details. Now here, after entering my card details, I am going to click on this proceed to pay, and then I am going to enter the OTP which I have received. And here the payment is successful. Now I am going to open my lead squared account and check whether this lead has been created there or not. So this is my lead squared account and I am going to refresh this page once. And here I can see that I have created this new user. The email address that we added was new348@pabblytudes.com. Phone number was this, address was Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. So this is how this automation workflow will run, and now to learn how to create this, let's start creating this from the beginning. In this video, we are going to learn how to create lead squared lead on cash-free payment. For this, we are going to create automation between lead squared and cash-free with the help of Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly, and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com/connect/inr/ in your browser. Now after browsing the website, we need to sign in to our Pabbly account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on the sign in, and if you are a new user, click on the sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on the sign in. And here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. Here I have to click on this Pabbly Connect Access Now. And it has taken me to this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders that I've created over here. Now if you want to create a new folder, you simply have to click on this plus icon, and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this create workflow button, and first I need to provide the workflow name and then I have to select the folder in which I want to save that workflow. So first let's name this workflow as how to create lead squared lead on cash-free payment, and now I need to select my folder. So these are the folders that have been created, and here I'm going to select this all automations and then click on create. Now here, as soon as I click on create, two boxes have appeared in front of me. One is trigger, other is action. So trigger says when this happens, and action says do this. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger step in a workflow, but as many as action steps as you want. Here in this workflow, I want to create lead squared lead on cash-free payment, which means whenever there will be cash-free payment, a lead will be created in my lead squared account, which means whenever there will be cash-free payment, this complete workflow here will get triggered, because trigger says when this happens. So when cash-free payment happens and an action says do this, then create lead squared lead. So here in my trigger application, I'm going to take cash-free, and then in my trigger event, I'm going to do the payment via form. So I'll take my event as this. Now I need to make connection between Pabbly Connect and cash-free. for which a webhook URL is provided to me, and this webhook URL is going to act as a bridge to connect my Cashfree with Pabbly Connect. So reading this help desk, I am going to make this connection, and to make this connection, let me open my Cashfree account. So this is my Cashfree account, and as you can see that I am in test mode. On the left hand side where we can see all these options, here I am going to click on this developers and then go to this webhooks. Now over here I can see this payment gateway, payment link, payment form. As I am doing the payment via form, I am going to click on this payment form, and then on the right side I can see this add webhook endpoint. I'll open this, and then I have to provide the webhook URL. So I need to provide the same webhook URL which I am provided in my Pabbly Connect workflow. So I am going to copy this webhook URL and paste that webhook URL over here, and then I have to click on this test and add. Now I have to click on this add. So here the webhook added successfully, and the test data should be sent from Cashfree in my Pabbly Connect workflow. After that we have added the webhook URL here. So let's open my Pabbly Connect workflow. If I scroll down, I can see that I have received the response. I have received the test response from Cashfree. So here I have received all the test details. I have received the test phone number, name, email address, and then rest of the test details. Now I'm going to click on this recapture webhook response so as to check whether I will receive the response here or not after the payment has been made. So here I'm going to click on this recapture webhook response, and do you wish to recapture the response? I'm going to click on this yes. And we can see that it has changed to this waiting for the webhook response, and under this it is written, now log into the application where you have added the webhook URL and do test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. Now this means, so as to get the webhook response over here, I need to do a test submission, for which I am going to open my payment form, and after the payment has been done, Pabbly Connect should capture all the details and the payment details here in this workflow. Now, if we receive all the details here in this workflow, this will show us that the connection setup that we have created with the help of this webhook URL between Pabbly Connect and Cashfree, that is successful. So here I am going to open my Cashfree account, and on the left hand side where we can see all these options, here I am going to click on this payment forms and then go to all. Now over here I am going to make the payment for this webinar registrations. Let's open this, and on the top I am provided with the payment form URL. So I'll open this. Now this form has appeared, and I am going to fill some dummy details in all these fields. So here I have added my name as latest user, email ID as latest456@pabblytudes.com, phone number as this, city as Bhopal, state as Madhya Pradesh, and now I am going to click on this pay. Then I have to select my payment method, which is card, and now I am going to fill my card details. After filling my card details, I am simply going to click on this proceed to pay, and then I need to enter the OTP which I have received. So here the payment is successful. Now I should receive all these details in my Pabbly Connect workflow. So let's open my Pabbly Connect. And if I scroll down, I can see that I have received the response after waiting for a few seconds. The name that we entered was latest user. Phone number that we entered was this. The payment amount was this one. Then the city was Bhopal, state was Madhya Pradesh. Email address was latest456@pabblytudes.com. Now as soon as I have done this form submission or the payment form, I have received all the response here in this workflow, and this means the connection setup that we have created with the help of this webhook URL between Pabbly Connect and Cashfree, that is successful. And now whenever there will be payment via form, I will start receiving the response here in this workflow. Now moving on to the next step, whenever there is a Cashfree payment, I want to create lead squared lead. So then in my action application, I am going to take lead squared. And then in my action event, as I want to create lead, I am going to take this action event as create or update lead, and then click on this connect. Now, if you have an existing connection, click on the save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection. And now to make this connection, we have to enter all these details. So we are going to follow the help desk given below this field, and we are going to enter all these details. For that, we have to log into our lead squared account, and then we have to go to settings, APIs and webhooks, API access key, and then show secret key. So here I am going to open my lead squared account. So this is my lead squared account. I'm going to click on this profile and then go to settings. Now from this settings on the left hand side, I can see this APIs and webhooks. I will open this, and then I have to go to this API access key. Now over here I am provided with the access key and the secret key. So I'm going to open this, and from over here I am going to copy all of the details in my Pabbly Connect. Now here I've added my access key and the secret key, and here I need to enter my API host. Now over here I am also provided with my API host, so I am going to copy this also and paste that over here. Now I have to click on this save. So here Lead Squared is connected with Pabbly Connect, and now I have to enter all these details. So the first one is that I have to enter the first name. So I'm not going to enter these details manually. Instead, I'm going to use a method called mapping, which means I'm going to enter data from my previous response. Now here I have received the response from my cache free, and when I click on any of these fields, I can see this cache free, and when I click on this, I will be able to find all the response that I have received from cache free. Now as I need to enter the first name, but in my response I can say that I have received the full name of the lead. So now I need to format this. For that I'm going to use one more action step before this action step and search for a feature by Pabbly which is text formatter. And then in my action event I'm going to take the split text and then click on this connect. So over here I need to enter the text that I want to split. So the text that I want to split is the name of the lead, which is this one. Now reading this help desk, I am going to enter my separator as this. So I'll enter that. And then I need to enter the segment index. So in this drop down, I can find this all. So I'm going to select this and then click on the save and send test request. Now here my first name has been separated with my last name, and now I can use these values in my action step. So here I have received the response for the first name in my text formatter response. I will open this and then map my first name as latest and then my last name as user. Now I need to enter the email address. So in my cache free response, I received this email address as latest456@pabblytudes.com, and then my phone number is this, and then I have not received the address line one, so I'm going to skip this, and then I need to enter the city. So my city is Bhopal. I will enter that, and then the state was Madhya Pradesh. And then I have not received these details. So for now, I am going to skip this. But if you have received the response, you can enter following the same process of mapping. Now do not email. I want to select the default value, which is false. Do not call. I want to select this as false. Do not track. I want to select this as false. Now here again, I have not received the response, so I am going to skip this. In the notes, I want to add the product name and the product price. So here the name of the product was webinar registration form, and I'll put space between these two and enter the price. Now over here mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in these fields. Manually entering the data will make these fields static and the information will not change even if you have received the new response. Over here if I manually enter any detail, this field will become static, and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep these fields dynamic, we use this process mapping instead of manually entering the details. Now after entering all these details, I simply have to click on the save and send test request button. And here we can see that we have received the response. The status is success and this response is a positive one. So now I need to open my Lead Squared account and check whether this lead has been created there or not. So this is my Lead Squared account dashboard. On the top where I can see all these options, here I'm going to click on this leads and then go to Smart Views. Now here I can see that I have successfully, instantly and automatically created this latest user. The email address that we added was latest456@pabblytudes.com. This was the phone number and the address details was this. Now here as you see, I am generating lead and that's why I'm collecting responses from all the payment forms. Here as you can see that I have so many payment forms in my cache free, and that's why I have not used any filter condition in this workflow. If I want to receive lead from a particular form or the particular product, I would have used that condition. So let me show you that condition also. For that, I'm going to click on this add action button and then click on this filter. And then in my action event, I'm going to take this filter values and then click on this connect. Now let's suppose that I want to get the response or the lead from this particular form only, for which here I have made the payment. So here in this select label, I'm going to map the value that I have received in my cache free response. So I'm going to map the form ID. Here I have received the form ID, so I'll map that, and then the filter type will be equal to. So whenever this label will be equal to the value, and I'm not going to map this value, I'm going to enter this so as to keep this static. So here I have added the value, and whenever I will receive a lead who will be submitting this particular form, this webinar registration form, I will receive the response or the lead will be created only for that response. But here as I want to receive the response from all of these products, I have not used this filter condition. Now to summarize, We took Cashfree as a trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect with the help of this webhook URL. We submitted a payment form and received all the response here in this workflow. Then we moved to the next step where we wanted to create lead in my Lead Squared account. So I took my action application as Lead Squared, made connection with Pabbly Connect, entered all these details with the help of a method called mapping, clicked on the save and send test request button and received the response as this lead being created in my Lead Squared account automatically and instantly. So this is how this automation workflow will run, and here we have successfully created automation between Cashfree and Lead Squared with the help of Pabbly Connect. I hope you liked this video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.